ahead.
To right.
All right. Hello, everyone. We are the Howards and James.
Yes, I'm a
Um,
Templin.
And the James.
And James. So,
The pizza
Brother
man.
Mike, my dad, Cody, James.
The pizza man.
We are
Yeah,
doing
pizza
the
guy.
Hot Ones challenge. The Wings of Death, also known as. So, yeah. We'll see how this goes.
Okay, let's get into it.
Okay. So we're gonna start off with the classic.
Okay.
So we all take a bite?
Yep. Take a bite.
Okay.
Mmm. Nom, nom.
Let's big bite. Try to avoid eye contact.
How much is that one doesn't have any burn?
Yeah, it's like, mmm.
When you say eye contact, we can look at each other in the eyes. We just can't touch our eyes.
Don't touch your eyes.
Eee, I got my glasses on to protect my face.
All right. So Mike, first question's yours. What is your current favorite band or artist?
My current favorite is probably still Andrew McMahon. Andrew McMahon, In the Wilderness right now used to be Jack's Mannequin, and then something corporate before that. Always loved,
I remember you
the
like
lyrics, but the piano, just really super talented dude. One of my favorite things about him is just his story. He beat leukemia. He had really bad cancer when he was younger, and they thought he wasn't going to make it. He beat it, and now he's married and has a beautiful wife and kids, and makes amazing music, and really super talented on the piano. Writes his own music. Absolutely.
Great. I remember you like Mannequin a lot too.
Okay,
so-
we ready for number 2?
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
I'm hungry.
yeah, let's just rock it.
Wait, before I'm hungry.
Okay, so we don't all answer the same question?
No.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. Number 2.
Which one was this?
Sorry, I forgot. Tropiquante.
Tropiquante?
Looks like a tropical wing that actually tastes really good.
Nice flavor.
Hey, Mike's eating all of them.
Yeah, it should be.
Are you cleaning?
Should
Yeah,
have
he's
like,
been
should have
cleaning.
some citrus in
I
there.
actually
some
might
pineapple.
until I
These,
can.
these first two aren't bad at all.
Um,
I don't think you're supposed to go to number
Kevin,
Mm-hmm.
what year did you bowl your 300? And do you remember doing anything different to make it happen?
I don't remember the year. I do remember it was probably somewhere around the 1989 area. It was the first week of the year, and I had never bowled leads on those lanes before. And I threw, I think, 4 gutter balls in the first game and got the 300 in the second. And what you don't ever do is keep drinking through all 3 games, because my last game was so bad I didn't even get a 700.
Oh, man. Oh, man. I've been chasing that 700 for so long. I've never gotten one. I've gotten super close
Yeah.
before, but I haven't gotten 700.
Yeah, I had a 225 the first game with 4 gutter balls and a 300, and then didn't even get a 700. I got like a 150 the last game.
Yeah, that's
130.
just that extra like gut punch right there at the end.
Everybody bought me a drink before that game.
Okay. By the way, I'm sweating, but it's hot in the house. The wings aren't hot yet, so.
Wings are not hot
No,
yet.
for Stuart, piece of cake.
Even for me, and I'm a puppy dog.
I'm already sweating, but
All right. Are we doing number 3 now?
yes. So number 3. Uh-oh. Micro saucery pico peppers.
Pico.
Okay.
This one jumps up quite a bit on the Scoville, so
Okay. Wait, how much is this one?
15,000.
15,000.
That's got good flavor.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Actually, really does. Really good flavor.
It does have good flavor.
Yeah, the smokiness really comes through on this one.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Hey, nobody's gone for the cheese yet. Good
So
job.
Cody, why do you think the Chargers can't win big games?
First off, out.
Mm.
Answer the question, especially over the years. Chargers have this Charger curse, but we've had some bad coaching, especially recently. Not always the head coach's fault. Sometimes just bad play calling. I do feel like it's a talented enough team to win, but for whatever reason, they
Yeah.
just.
Well, talent's been there. So do you think Herbert is the next Dan Marino?
They had a little jump to it.
I hope not.
But they had a good
So,
play.
Dan Marino, I mean, that's a good name to be held up next to anyways, but I hope in Herbert's case he actually gets a ring. I do think he's talented enough to set a lot of records and definitely talented enough to win a Super Bowl. I just hope it doesn't turn into the next Dan Marino, like you said. So,
All right, where's number 4, Boar?
or that one had a little zing, not much.
No, it was good.
Yeah.
That was
I
good.
like the flavor.
I
of it,
did.
Yeah, I
for
like
sure.
that one.
Like the first bite flavor was like, oh, that's pretty dang good.
Yeah, it was.
Okay. Fourth one is the Los Calientes Barbacoa. This one is made by the Hot Ones, so
And this one is what, Scoville?
this one jumps up and doubles at 33,000.
33,000. Okay. Let's get in there.
Our wings falling apart.
Try not to get on your lips.
They're so hot.
As you said that, it just smeared my entire face. That one's good too. That barbecue flavor?
Yeah, it didn't have as much as I like the other one a lot better flavor. It wasn't like it was a bad flavor, just.
Cool. Michael.
I'm Mike.
Hey,
Right.
how come you keep asking him questions?
Yeah, Grandpa gets kicked.
No, because you were
I
lost.
wanted to give
So
you
we did skip James on one, so I'll do that.
Oh, yeah.
Can you explain what's going through your head and you remember what you were doing?
I look like I'm on my lunch break from work at Smith's.
Don't
When
touch your eyes.
when I was a bagger, they used to make us wear white button-up shirts and ties, which was horrible, and we used to have to wear shiny shoes that were painful and uncomfortable to wear for long extended periods of time. They had a horrible, judgmental, ridiculous dress code, and I hated it. And I was probably, it looks like I was on my lunch break because I'm still wearing it. The first thing I did when I got off work was take off all that stuff. And yeah, so now my dress code, I'm the boss now, I get to make the dress code, and my dress code is shorts and a t-shirt and toe shoes.
Sweet.
Nice.
That's the way it is.
Those toe shoes. I remember those.
They're comfortable. If I gotta wear shoes, that's what I wear.
Better to grip stuff with.
Yeah.
Monkey Mike.
when I like instead of like I drop a
If
pen
you
or
drop
something,
his
and
pencil,
instead
yeah.
of
So I was
instead
gonna
of
say-
bend over, I just grab it with my toes and hand it to myself.
Alright, before we move on, James, the first question was same for you. So what is your current favorite band or artist?
My current favorite band or artist, I would have to say I've been jamming out to a lot of Falling in Reverse lately. Especially after you showed me their new song they came out with this year, Watch the World Burn. So just listening to a lot of their other stuff. Drug and Knees You, Zombified, Voices in My Head, and Sexy Drug every once in a while, or Fashionably Late.
The
just
older
really,
stuff too, right?
yeah, some of their older stuff. That's just been really resonating with me with some of the things I've been going through lately. So it's been really nice.
Cool. No, I love Falling in Reverse actually. I just showed Mike them first time last night. So
I didn't realize how really good of a band they were until I listened to Watch the World Burn, and I started listening to their other stuff. I'm like, where have they been my whole life? Like, why am I not listening to these guys way sooner?
Alright, so where are we at?
cool. We are at the Wing 5, which is about the halfway point once we finish this. So this one is called Fling by Gene.
Fly by Gene.
Fly by Gene.
Oh, there's this
46,000 Scoville on this one. So
Fly by Gene.
I'm excited about this one because I think it smells really good.
it does.
I'm really excited to see
super tasty.
when the spice is gonna get too much.
That last one was a bit. Not
It
much,
wasn't bad. No, it really wasn't that bad. 46,000 on this one.
but not a whole lot.
So a lot of times
I don't like this
it's the
one.
later kickback on those ones. So
Okay.
very oily, like when I put them on it.
Mm-hmm. It stayed on the plate too.
Yeah.
Right.
You'd almost
Yeah.
have to marinate in
Yeah.
the sauce. Huh?
So I did the same for you, Mr. Kevin.
See, it's taking a minute to build back up a little bit.
This picture, I don't think anyone's able to see. What year was this? Which kid is that?
Well, that's Mike. And you can see your mother has brown hair. I keep telling her she was brunette. She keeps telling me she wasn't.
Well, this is obviously back when I was cute.
you can see the afro on my head.
Yes, and that was my next question actually.
That
Why-
that was the style.
Why do you not rock the afro anymore?
And why was I wearing a half shirt?
we need some afro back.
Because it takes a lot to make the wavy, and you have to pay for a perm, and I don't have enough hair on my head to get the perm. I believe that was just looking at the picture. I'm guessing that was probably about 82
82.
or 83. Because looking at the age Mike would have been in that picture.
Little Mike, and then I
That's about
obviously
right.
wasn't out yet, so.
Yep.
Very cool. That one did have a little bit actually.
Yeah.
Oh,
It takes a minute. It
that
takes
one's
a
got a
minute.
lot.
Yeah.
Yep.
Towards
No,
the
that
end,
one's
yeah.
got a lot. That was 46,000.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay,
All right.
that's where we're at.
I'm waiting for it to get hot still.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
No, not really.
That one had a little.
It was
bit.
No, that one's got some. All right.
My cheese hasn't been touched yet. So.
Mine doesn't
I'm
either.
not touching
I'm
my
excited
cheese
for
or
it,
my
so.
water just yet.
Okay.
All right, we are. Where are we at? This one's for me again.
Alright.
Wing number 6 is chili lengua de fuego. So
This is that one that has turmeric and yeah, it's got turmeric and it's a Honduran hard liqueur,
Ooh.
And it's got some oil
some
in it.
ginger root,
Okay.
this one hops up to 69,000.
and Carolina Reaper.
Oh, cool.
Oh, sweet!
Oh, that's the one.
Got some
that-
biting.
Very exciting.
Okay.
So this is the halfway beyond half.
We ready?
So
What? 64,000?
69,000.
69,000. Okay.
60, man, what a number.
Favorite one. This has to be my favorite one. It just needs to be.
Well, that's got kick and flavor.
Okay, flavors come
That one
through
had an
immediately.
immediate kick actually.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, flavors coming through immediately on that one.
I was just cleaning my bone and it's like, wow, that's pretty good.
Actually, I really like the
Yeah.
flavor though.
Yeah, no points, but I don't know.
So number 3 and number 6.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
A little late on
So
that
Mike,
Sorry.
Mike asking you a question?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just waiting until he's done eating.
I was trying to devour that thing.
I don't want to be like the waiter at the restaurant that waits until you take a big old bite and then say, "How is everything? Can I get you anything else?"
Then the next one, I'll ask Mike a question, then James can ask Cody a question.
Yeah,
All right, Cody.
that sounds good.
I know you love music.
Yes.
And you've always been really passionate about it. You've always picked out some really good bands. I've always kind of
Oh, yeah.
respected your music taste and why you like what you do. So I guess my question would be like, what is your all-time favorite band and why?
I'm actually sweating pretty good now. All time. So
I like
I
that.
think it's it's not a trick question. So it's a band that I've listened to basically since I heard them. It's a band called Un Loco.
Okay.
They got me through some weird high school times. Their lyrics are very relatable. They only made 2 CDs. Otherwise, I'd probably rock them out a lot more. The thing is, I have every song memorized. So it's just one of those bands that I've always really enjoyed listening to. Me and Dad actually saw Un Loco live at a Disturbed concert, and that was the first time I was introduced to that band. So
Kill it.
Yeah.
I remember you've been listening to those guys for a long time.
ever, yeah.
As long as I can remember. So.
So yeah, I am sweating though. We're rocking it. I think Dad said he wanted.
Oh, mine's not. No, I'm gonna just ask a question out of my head.
Oh, okay, sure. We have one for James on here too, so.
James can ask you one too.
Okay.
So, where are we at? What are we eating now?
Like the next one?
This is
Kevin Hart, pay attention.
this is gonna be. I can take over.
We
if you
out
guys
here,
can
boy.
proceed. This is the Cosmic Disco. This one, it doesn't really have a flavor profile as much as
I don't like seeing those.
nuclear fusion of our soy chili masterpiece, Cosmic Dumpling, and I'm having a real hard time reading with this lighting. Certainly funked up Scorpion Disco, resulting in a supernova of scalding heat and forward flavor.
Sounds
Wings
right.
like some ramen kebabs.
I told you when I put that
possibilities
one on,
and
that
bomb.
one looked like mine. Did I not
Anything with
put it on?
nuclear fusion on the label
so that's
is
gonna be
not
like-
good.
When I spread that stuff on the wings, I told Cody that looks like my favorite. And I
Smells
didn't
really
even
good.
taste it, but it just looked
So that's our
Yeah,
next one.
I
Before
hope
we jump
so.
on 7 real quick, James,
Yeah.
tell us a story about your hardest sale as a car salesman.
My hardest sale as a car salesman? Oh man, I've been doing it for so long. I have to think for a second. I've been doing it 8 years now. At the same place. Never left. Well, one time I did left, but I didn't go sell other cars. I went and sold pest control around Ohio, then I came back because they called me and wanted me back. Hardest sale, I would have to say. Right, I mean, lately it's been very different given the state of the car industry with things always back ordered. So I would say my hardest sale recently was this very she was trying to be very nice, but she was like a very strong, independent black woman, but she has a husband, and she's like the type of person that kind of tells you how it is. You know, with that type of personality, instead of like, hey, this is how things are now. This is the direction we're going. So the reason why it was hard wasn't really so much getting the sale. It was all the work in between. The time that she ordered her Telluride, it was a Kia Telluride. So when she picked it up, it was all of that in between. Because I had to pick up after another salesman, because he ended up going over to a different dealership right next door, a GMC dealership. So I had to come in at halftime. And she just wanted to see every single color that the Telluride comes in, because even seeing pictures online or seeing pictures from my phone wasn't good enough. She had to see it in person and take a video of it, and then go home and then look at it and compare it to the other colors she had taken. She did this with every single color on the Telluride. She changed her color like 4 different times. And even then, after we got her order filled, she's like, "Oh, well, I don't like any of the colors." And I'm like, "Well, okay, well, your order's coming in 2 months, and it's this color." And she's like, "Oh, okay, I guess we'll just take that one." Like, that was the last one that you changed it to. So just a lot of work with keeping her happy, making sure we get the right color. Is the first one that comes to mind. That was the most stressful.
So,
Welcome to sales and customer service.
Yeah.
I've been doing it a lot
I had
longer
one
than
for my
8 years.
service, if you want to ask a different one, you can do
Yeah,
that.
but we're gonna take a bite.
Yes. So,
Okay.
we ready?
This
This
is
is
the Cosmic
Yeah,
Disco.
Cosmic,
How many,
and it's
Scoville units?
103.
103,000? 103,000 Scoville?
This one
So
goes
another
up
big jump,
a lot.
about 40.
Ooh, from 69 to 103?
Yeah, 30,
Yeah.
34.
Okay. Now we're in the big
Oh,
one.
that does have some burn to it.
Some.
Yeah.
You felt it, I felt it in my nostrils. Woo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
I felt the very first bite.
we all cleaning. All right, we're cleaning.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Is the finger looking good?
Oh, I'm not doing that. No. No, thanks.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There's some
Yep.
time delay on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Yep, there it is.
Oh. I think that'll be the last one that has flavor though, so enjoy.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think bomb's gonna kill us, but the rest is gonna be okay.
Oh,
No
wow.
one does it. All right. You had a question for Mike?
Yeah. So your work has made you travel I believe, 10 cities and 5 states. And out of those 10 cities and 5 states, well, states not included, the 10 cities. And I know you have your cute little family here and they have their own opinions on it, but which city did you like living in the best? And which city did you dislike living in the most? And why?
Okay. Oh, super easy. My favorite state I've lived in so far has been Montana. I love the beauty of Montana. I love the openness of Montana. I love the air, the sky, the mountains. But so far, my favorite thing about being up there is just the climate. The climate there is absolutely amazing. And even during the hottest times of the year in the summertime, we never get like above like 90 something degrees. We never get super hot. And it always cools down at night, which is one of my favorite things. I appreciate that. No matter how hot it gets during the days, we can get into the 50s at night.
Right.
Cools everything down. You open your windows. There's always a good fresh air smell, and the lakes are amazing. So I really like.
And the
Montana.
worst?
Definitely South Dakota, for all the reasons why.
What? Sioux Falls? Is that what it was?
Sioux Falls. We lived in Brandon, which is just east of Sioux Falls. It's super flat. We were almost sea level, in a swamp. In my opinion, it was gross. We tried going to a couple lakes there. The water was warm, infested with flies, and it just felt gross. People, I think, were really shady there. There wasn't any genuine, cool, fun people like I've met in my time in Montana. So
That's what I
definitely,
figured before I asked the question.
definitely, I'm living in my favorite place. So.
Well, I love it. Actually, I had a question for you. I like the question a little bit better than mine. Let's go to you then.
Okay.
What is one place you would not want to be stranded alone?
Not want to be stranded alone? Oh man, I would have to say, like anywhere in the world or any place that I've been.
Anywhere. Going through it a little bit.
Oh yeah, I'm going through it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Glad you guys are liking it.
No, that one was nasty. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm crying majorly. Whew.
We haven't even hit the bomb yet.
Oh, that's
oh
next.
my gosh. Okay.
I don't think I'm cleaning that one.
Stranded anywhere in the world. I mean, first thing comes to mind is
I'm sweating a storm though.
would probably be in Barstow or Death Valley area.
Yep.
Last time I drove through there, it was 126 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, that's what the car said.
Top what his mouth is right now.
Yeah. Oh no, it's got to be way higher than that, man. It's like it's got a hot rock just straight in my mouth right now. Just none of my skin is falling off for some reason.
Weird.
I've heard that the cars go through there on some of the hottest days of the year in that area, and their AC just stops working because it's just too dang hot. It doesn't work at all. It just stops. It just malfunctions.
Definitely sounds like my mouth then.
Yeah, I would say that's probably one place I would not want to be stranded alone. Because there's very few houses in that area. There's I think maybe one store.
The beer's helping.
They don't have a stoplight. They have a stop sign. Yeah, and you're just driving through so you can get to the freeway to drive wherever else you want in California.
I understand Sean doesn't laugh, but I'm laughing.
Oh, it's all right.
Well, we
Because
don't
we've been
we're not
watching
professional. We
I know,
don't do
but
this for a
we've been
living.
watching the videos, and so
I'm surprised I made it this far
So we
without
can
having the cheese. To be honest, I thought I was going to do it on number 3. I'm like, no, this ain't bad, dude.
I hit 2 cheese already.
I think that one took
This
about
ain't bad.
20 seconds before
Yeah.
my mouth
I
really
hit-
I'm not
started.
gonna lie.
Like,
I hit 2 cheese.
I've been
Yeah,
wanting
I
to
got
hit the
2
cheese, but not because my mouth is burning, but because I like cheese.
Because I like cheese, yeah.
While you guys are talking, I just want to keep eating.
all right,
Yeah.
how we feeling? We ready?
I'm ready for the bomb. Tell us about it.
Oh, let's
Yeah,
go
tell me
over
about
all
it first. Give me like 30 more seconds. Okay.
So the bomb evolution.
Uh-huh.
This is basically, like my dad said, we've been watching the show and stuff. Basically, the point that most people break down. So I'm a little worried because that one kind of hit me. So it's this one says powerful, tastes good, because all food should taste good, right? So again,
Powerful but tastes good.
this is the bomb.
Okay.
So we went from
We went from 103.
Okay.
It says it's only 135,600. But I think there's a reason why it gets people. So we'll see.
I've had this hot sauce before, and it is
Yeah.
really hot.
Yeah, because they had the 103 before. That's
and I don't know
why.
why there's so much on
That got
mine.
me.
Don't be scared, Cody. You want to trade me?
Look at, I got
Oh,
a,
my,
I got a
there's
Cody
like a
one.
there's like a caked on layer right there. It's got a crust on it
Look at mine.
from the hot sauce.
I can peel it off in my teeth, the crust.
Oh wow. Okay.
All right. Luckily, this
Okay,
one.
go,
This
Mike's
question,
already down in it, so.
this question's for Kevin. 2 bites.
Everybody knows the rules.
Mm.
Whoa.
Okay.
All right, 2 bites.
There's silence waiting for it to hit.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
It's
Definitely.
It's taking a second,
Yeah.
but it's coming.
Uh-huh.
Oh, there it is.
It was taking over.
Found it. Why am I licking my fingers?
Because you love pain.
Yep, that one went back my throat a little bit.
Alright. Kevin,
Yes.
is there a dream job for you? And what is it?
Well, right now, I guess I'd have to call for retirement.
Yeah.
But, you know, I've just,
Maybe what you would have wanted to do.
yeah, I've always
anything.
loved sales because I love being with people, but there's just never the big pay in the sales. So that's, you don't get in sales what you get in tech. The software industry pampers and caters and gives people a lot more than you do in a sales store / company.
Oh, yeah, it's starting to
All
hit
right,
now.
Cody's gonna finish it off.
You have to work a little bit harder to.
It really depends on what you sell. There's a guy that does fleet or a gym.
Oh,
And I'm
yeah.
talking retail
Oh, thank
where
you.
we're talking to people day in, day out. I love that.
Yeah, there's he makes like 500 grand a year. He makes so much money.
Where you're working?
Yeah, he does fleet for GMC.
Oh, wait.
How's everybody feeling?
Maybe that wasn't the best choice because now we're going into the next one. So let's. Does anybody else have a question?
This one took its sweet time. Like literally like 30 seconds. I'm like, oh, this ain't nothing. And then, bam.
Got a question for anyone, James?
Oh, why?
Are we doing this?
Is that a general question for all?
Yeah, pretty much. You know, why are we here? Why am I
Why?
eating this? How come I'm
Are you
torturing
guys,
myself
you
right
got
now?
lips burning?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't want to put them together.
Kevin Hart
What?
says, burning going in, it's gonna burn coming out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is easier than tomorrow. I know. I can tell you that much.
We live by the moment.
I would say, can it be a general question for everyone, or do I have to ask for a specific person? Okay. Okay. Why'd you guys get into bowling?
Ooh.
That's for you
I
guys.
think we'll start with
I
him.
didn't get into bowling.
Oh, I skipped a generation.
We'll start with him, and then I'll explain why I got into it afterwards.
So me and Carrie were young, and her stepdad,
That second bite
and,
was
or not stepdad, her stepdad, and his wife bowled on a league, and they asked us if we wanted to join, and I think
crying
that
over
we
here.
were
We crying.
like the 18 to 20 age.
Okay.
And we just started bowling on a league, and from that point we just kept bowling on a league, and then we stopped bowling with them and
Dip the
found
cheese
some other
in the hot
partners
sauce.
and just been doing it ever since. Just it's a fun thing. I don't go for that championship thing. I just go out there on a mixed league every time, and it's just to have fun and do something with the wife, and we both like to do it. So even though we still kind of suck at it, we still like to go do it. We try to act like we're good, but
I mean, you have bowled the 300. I have not bowled the 300 yet.
Facts. follow that up, I basically was kind of raised what feels like in a bowling alley.
Eating better.
Well, mine probably would be, but I took it 30 seconds later. Worked at a bowling alley most of my life, so it kind of came hand in hand. I used to really enjoy bowling. It's a little stressful now sometimes, but yeah, I got into it, I think, through my parents, and then really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed the journey of getting better. And
Awesome.
Can I just ask a simple question?
Sure.
Why am I sweating more in the back of my head?
I'm like,
Why is the
all
back of my head all
forehead for
sweaty
me.
but not my forehead?
It is all forehead for me.
I keep it on the inside. Yeah.
I got Niagara Falls going on up here.
James is burning all the way through.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah. The bomb's no joke, by the way.
This is the unique.
Sorry, we're back up.
Oh, it's pretty bad.
All right.
When I put that stuff on, that stuff.
this
actually
is
puts
pucker
me-
butt.
Yep, the pucker butt's the stuff that's gonna
That's
make
the
us
brand,
feel
right?
No, it's the name of it, I think.
Nope, it's the unique garlic.
Oh,
Brand is Pucker Butt.
okay.
All right. So pucker butt is
600.
642,000.
642,000.
So we're jumping.
Where
We
you?
went from 134,
135.
135 to
It was
6,
135.6, yeah.
42.
642.
What? Okay.
All right.
No in between, no like 200, 300, no 642.
That's it.
Okay.
That's the number.
Alright.
Okay, you guys ready?
No.
Let's do it. I
Okay.
ain't cleaning this one this time.
I'm not cleaning it. You guys go for it. I'm not cleaning it.
Yeah. Mm.
That one. Why am I licking my finger? It is immediate.
Because you get to taste that sauce. It's really good.
Why is that immediate?
I didn't like that one's flavor. as
No,
much.
that tastes.
No, the other, these two had really good flavor. This one had really good
This
flavor.
one and this one.
That tastes.
I like
No,
the-
these
this one.
two.
That tastes like
What's in
pucker
this one?
butt.
I like these ones.
No, it was this one.
I didn't like
these,
this one.
These two had my best flavor.
Right
this
there.
one?
That tastes straight like pucker butt.
I
That's
didn't
where it
like
got
that
its name.
Yeah, that is nasty. But
Okay.
So, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't pull the jump.
Okay.
You didn't fill the
Alright,
jump.
alright, show off.
This guy's immune.
not too bad though.
I felt it.
The bomb.
And I could just be going through it already.
The bomb settled us down, I think. See, you should have probably cleaned it off. and
Yeah,
then it wouldn't be so bad.
yeah, that's what I would say.
I cleaned off the bomb, alright?
Okay.
Alright, Cody.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Okay.
What is your dream vacation?
Dream vacation, I'm sweating on top of my head.
I didn't really feel the jump on that
Oh.
one.
Oh, gee.
Not as much as I thought. With how big the school unit difference is, like.
Dream vacation. That's good. That's a good question. So, if you can exclude any kind of crazy wildlife, my fear of the ocean, anything like that, I think something like going out to like Costa Rica would be really fun. Very pretty waters. The beaches look really nice. Brazil is on the list again. If you can exclude all the crazy stuff out there.
Yeah, dude. Definitely go to Rio.
And of course, I think everyone wants to go to Hawaii at least once. It has been on my bucket list for a long time. So, yeah.
Killer. Hey, before we go on to this last one, I want to
Can I
bring
see
in
that?
our little server over here. Caden, come over here.
Can I get some milk?
This is my son, Caden.
Get down,
12 years old. Get down a little bit so we can see you.
That's our
He's the one
nephew.
who's been taking care of us, making sure we have our drinks and we're staying hydrated.
Thanks,
So thank you, Caden.
Speaking of keto, can we get a little bit of milk for Mr. James over here?
Please, Katie. Thank you so much. You're a great helper.
Oh.
Thank you.
No, we appreciate it.
Uh-huh.
I'm happy that you're not going through it.
Who?
You guys.
I'm going through it.
I feel great.
I'm
Not
doing
bad.
good, dude. Yeah, I
What-
don't
what
know.
did,
I
I'm ready
probably,
for the
What did
Apollo.
Jenna say?
I think I
That's
have more
delicious.
sauce on mine than you got. Yeah. Ooh.
She did say that. She said that last one was
She
delicious.
said that on the last dab.
I think
Yeah,
that
so
642 is
She
kicking
said
in
the
a little bit
flavor, she
late.
said
Oh, on the
flavor
last
this
one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's
right. I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
I'm
So-
not.
Speaking of, even though I'm going through it, there is a tradition on the hot ones
Uh-huh. Shut up.
to
The last
put one last
Shut
dab on the last wing.
Thank you.
We don't
Kate.
want to.
You don't have to if you don't want to.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Oh, what is that?
Yeah. It's thick. Makes
This
like
is
a
it.
hot pot.
This is the last one.
This is the 1 million Scoville?
No,
Well,
this one
It's
is
probably
rated.
probably at least.
I
It's
just
not.
did a
Alright,
little
that's
dab.
BS. Somebody knows the rating of
What do
this.
you want to do?
Alright,
I
that's
just did a
BS.
little dab, so just dab it up.
So
Isn't this one called the dab?
Yep, it's the
well,
last
it's
dab.
Apollo, but on
You dabbed
the
a lot.
on the last on one of the other ones, they had the last hot sauce at 2 million. So I would imagine that this one's that or more.
So again, according to our guide that we got, Apollo is not on the
On a dab?
Scoville
Yeah,
scale
Dab it,
yet.
baby.
So
it's tradition.
it's tradition.
Dude, I'm proud of you, man.
And-
You're
and
great.
make Cody, you gotta put more on now.
All right, now
What
I
is
have
that?
to-
What is that? What is
You
that?
dropped the
You
dribble.
put a whole gallon. I don't.
What is that? Less than half a milliliter?
That's
Like, what
normal,
is that?
all right. I'm trying to be
Uh-huh.
normal.
Now, when you
human.
do that, make sure that part goes in your mouth, not on your lips.
Right. Yep.
Yeah, don't
Uh-huh.
get me what you'll feel that.
All right,
Oh, for sure.
so
You'll
Okay.
be slurping forever.
Can I take some off?
yeah,
I mean,
Yeah,
Just-
take one of your other bones and
Okay.
just rub a little bit off. 'Cause,
Okay.
Yeah, that is a lot.
all right.
where's my
I'm
oh yeah.
smearing it around now.
All right,
And
so-
just so, before we get any further, just so everybody knows, when I was putting the sauces back on it,
What?
and you guys went outside,
Uh-huh. Do tell.
I actually got some on my finger,
the last one.
the last dab,
The Apollo.
and I didn't even think about it, and by habit, I just went
Oh.
and started sucking on it, and Ashley started laughing at me.
Where is that?
Where is Ashley?
She's napping over there.
Oh, she's.
But she just busts up laughing, and Mike's like, "What?" And she's like, "He just sucked his finger with the last dab."
all right. So yeah, are we all ready to get into the last dab?
Sure. Ready?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
I'm ready for
I
it.
appreciate you guys doing it. It's been fun.
Thank
Journey.
you. For the other
Hey,
Howard,
cheers!
bowing out. So I had an opportunity to go through this experience.
Cheers! Cheers!
Thank you,
Cheers!
guys.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
even
that's
think
for
I
you,
spoke
Justin.
English
Back it
right
up.
there.
Ready? Go on.
Yeah.
Mm. And this one's for Gemma. That's delicious.
Holy shit! What the hell?
This one's awful. I hate this one so much.
It definitely has a an interesting.
Goes all the way back to the back of your throat. All the way to the back of your throat on that one.
No, thank you.
Oh.
Guys, I'm gonna need a harder challenge.
Yeah, we gotta get him
up.
another challenge.
Shut up.
All right.
Yeah, that was good.
Speaking of, I think we just got his
Hey,
answer.
by the way, we all just made it.
Last question.
I almost,
Yes.
I almost cleaned this one.
Last question is,
Wow.
would we do the Hot Ones challenge again? James,
Huh?
start with you. Would you do the Hot Ones
You got
challenge?
milk, dude. You
What'd you ask?
Would you, would you do the Hot Ones
You got
challenge
some milk.
again?
Have a sip of milk first.
Yeah, up to
It'll help
like 5.
Up to 5?
Up to the debunk. Yeah.
Oh, that's like 8. Oh,
That's
yeah.
8.
So you'll stop at the bomb or won't do the bomb?
Oh. Got rid of the debunk?
Have some of that cheese, man. That helps.
Cheese is good, dude.
All right, you?
Would I do it?
Would you do it again?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh my gosh.
In fact, I'll buy a couple of these off you. So
I would
you
love
don't have
for
to
different
carry
hot sauces.
So, I love hot sauce. I think my cutoff limit here, being honest, is probably the bomb. Probably as hot as I really would typically go. Because this one, very hot. But saying that, I would do it again. So it's been an adventure. Mike,
Yeah, I'd absolutely do it again. I'd look for a little bit more of a challenge.
I
I do
I'd actually
appreciate
keep
the
these
flavor.
ones out.
I do appreciate the
I
flavor.
just do those 8.
Oh, this is definitely the hottest, and I'm
No,
starting to
this
feel the
one's
burn a lot. Flavor-wise, I really enjoyed, really these 3 here. And then going back to earlier, I like this barbacoa quite a bit too. But yeah, I would definitely do it again.
Yeah, I think this one and this one were my 2 favorites.
you like the bump?
Huh?
Yeah,
Oh, not the bottom.
That one, yeah, that one
Was it
has
that one?
great flavor. This one,
This one?
has really.
I like this one. I think. Maybe it was
Right,
that one.
so
Maybe it was that one.
again, this is also known as the Wings of Death. So we can all say we experienced the Wings of Death. Some
Okay.
better than others. Anybody have any last questions, comments?
Nope.
Well, it's really that last one picked
It's-
up.
It's still going.
It's non-stop so
It
far.
is still going.
It just gets worse.
That's what I would describe as like when I hear somebody get stung by a bullet ant. That's a bullet ant sting for your mouth right there. Mike's
Me
loving
and
it.
Mike ate them all. Cleaned our bones.
I didn't clean the last 2.
Bones are clean.
Cheese
After,
is good.
Cheese is good.
I have no regrets.
I actually want to tell you that pink lemonade helps better than the water does.
I don't think the beer helped, but
It really does.
No, but the beer's good.
the beer's good. Okay. Anyone else? Last thing?
Thank you, Cody.
Thank
this was
God.
fun.
Before you go, this camera's for all of you.
What do you got going?
What do you got going next?
Yeah, what other fun challenges can we do next time?
That's it. Next we're skydiving, right?
No, next we're all gonna go jump in a frozen
Yeah.
river.
Yeah, tomorrow.
I
Tomorrow
mean,
we're jumping
that's
in a
not
hot
very
springs.
fair for me either because I do that for fun.
No, we're
That's
jumping
it.
in a hot springs tomorrow.
Yeah,
So
but
see,
we'll
that's
go
what-
right in a
dude,
frozen
good,
river and
good.
jump in
There's
that.
going to be snow all the way around the hot springs.
Yeah, the hot
So-
springs is hot.
Fun fact, everyone, my brother waits until it's like 8 degrees outside to jump in an ice cold frozen lake. And he really enjoys it. He loves the hot and the cold, I guess. So, all right.
Fire nice.
All right.
Thanks,
Again,
guys.
thank you.